Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Woodbine Racetrack here on Saturday. It is the 8th of October, 2022. Going to look at the ninth race from Woodbine, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The ninth from Woodbine, it's the featured E.P. Taylor Stakes. It's a grade 1 event going for a purse of $750,000, race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 9 horses venturing to the E.P. Taylor turf course, the distance of ground of 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter on the turf course. 2,000 meters, a mile 1/4. And usually this card is with the Canadian International and stuff. This year they put it on hiatus again, which I find very weird. I know they had they were talking about COVID and stuff, but it's very weird that they put the race on hiatus. Maybe next year they can run the race back. But my top selection here, I'm going to go with the 9-horse Fev Rover. Let's go 9-4-8-2 in the superfecta. 9-4-8-2 super top selection 9-horse Fev Rover. This 4-year-old filly here, Mark Hassey trains. Patrick Husbands, the veteran, gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 21st of August here at Woodbine, about a mile and 1/8 in the Canadian Stakes, and the horse won by a nose that day, and she was dueling on the front end that day. She got the lead, and she grounded it out to a very nice victory. After all said and done, it was a very good race. Come back to the mile and a quarter for the first time since late November last year. I think the filly could get the job done. Two back in the dance smartly here at Woodbine, a mile 16th on the 24th of July. She finished second by 1 3/4 lengths that day. It was her North America debut. She didn't have the best trip. She had to steady a few times. She closed up well late, but what can you do? She just needed the race there. It was her first race since the 19th of November. That came in Bahrain, a mile and a quarter in the Group 3 Bahrain Trophy. She finished fourth by 3 3/4 lengths there, and she just never really got going. You know, she ran a little bit better than most of the other rivals, but still needs something there. And then the Sun Chariot at Newmarket last October over the mile. She finished 5th by 7 3/4 lengths that day, and she never really got going. But back to the mile and a quarter from wide posture, she get a good forwardly pace. At 6:20, it wouldn't surprise me. I think the 4-horse Regier for the Chad Brown cavalry could really win. The first time Lasix gets Kamira up in the saddle. Most recently, the Beverly D at Churchill over the mile and 1/8 on the turf. She finished 5th by 5.5 lengths, and she just wasn't handling the turf course, putting next through it. A lot of horses just weren't handling that new going. Before then, the Diana, she finished 4th by 3 3/4 lengths, and she had a horrible break. She had to be pinched back. She was stupidly wide. Another horrible trip for her there. And then the New York at Belmont, a mile and a quarter on the inner. She finished 5th by 2 lengths, and she was very wide, but never really got the turn of foot. But before that, she won the Bugay very nicely at Belmont earlier this year in May, winning by 3 lengths from a track position. She's won quite nicely. She hasn't won over the mile and a quarter since the Prix de l'Opera last season at Longchamp, but she's faced so tough competition in North America so far this year. Not the world's toughest race. It wouldn't surprise me if she finds the winner's circle. Definitely use in your pick 4. But to recap my selection for the 9th from Woodbine, it is the E.P. Taylor. Let's take the 9-horse here. Fev Rover is a top selection. Give kudos to the 4-horse Regier. 9-4-8-2 super. 9-4 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck to everybody.